of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Pass to Conley. Up top, Randall. Outside, Edwards. From outside the arc.
But Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A deep three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Edwards with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Launches it. Edwards, no good. And it's Thunder's ball. From behind the arc. The shot by Dort, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Still tied up as both teams look for a breakthrough. Stolen by Conley. Lets it fly. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Buries it from three.
No, that's an opportunistic.
Oh!
Wow! Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Conley. Finished off the break. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Give him 8.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
From deep, Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. .124 left to play in the first quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Alexander Walker shoots. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 1:03 left to play in the first. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Conley. From the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Williams. Wiggins outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Edwards looking for an opening. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. From deep, Conley. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Anthony Edwards has been... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder trail by 8. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Clark, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 11. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men doors.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker with the bucket. He has 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Wiggins for three. Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer. Randall with some nice D.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
With the fadeaway. It's deflected. They get it back. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Edwards.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Edwards. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Conley. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open, just comes up empty.
That shot wide open. Edwards has got 17 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Conley. Cook it. And it's Randall with the assist. He has 7.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. And the three-pointer goes.
Timeout.
Edwards has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Wallace. No good. Unable to win this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. 20 points for him. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Edwards for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. From deep. Hartenstein, no good. Minnesota leading by 17. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Again, the miss by Edwards.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Dort's shot is good.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
It's tipped. And they recover it. Here's Hartenstein. Counted from distance. Hartenstein's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gobert working inside.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Oh, got that one up quick. Holmgren's got 5 now.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Down low. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fires away from way outside. And we finished off one half of play. It's Minnesota up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Timberwolves lead by 12, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Edwards, and it's off from three-point range.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. There's the 3.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter.
Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Pass to Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Here's Ingles, and the layup falls.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
The three, and it's Holmgren missing. Outside, Ingles. Outside Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Rebound Minnesota. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Outside for Randall. Launches it from deep. And no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Thunder with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 21. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Edwards, no good.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Dort's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Edwards with it. Caruso covers. Top of the key. Edwards, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over Gobert. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hartenstein's got 5. 1:20 left in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. The Thunder with the rebound. The three is up. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Kept alive. Here's McDaniels. Nails the baby hook. McDaniels got his first basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that one's good.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No good on the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Stolen by Caruso. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Conley. This one for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Conley's got 12 points. And here's Caruso outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Thunder trail by 14. Williams from long range. The shot no good. And here's Minnesota now. Puts up a three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Thunder with another miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Pass to Caruso. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 21. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Edwards outside. No good on the shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Fires for three. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
4-3. Minnesota again missing. And the Thunder in possession here. Dort for three.
Oklahoma City foul.
Randall pulls down the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Good on the bucket. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Randall can't hit. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Minnesota again missing. And here's Holmgren.
Minnesota foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Thunder foul.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
In transition.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside, Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Left side, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Left side Reed. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. So it's the Thunder now. The shot by Dort, no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Oklahoma City on D. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Fires from way outside. Misses. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's